Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo, and I am apparently here for Panty and Stocking with Garterbelt episode 2. Had a real tough time sleeping last night. Went to bed with stomach issues and stayed awake with stomach issues for a whole bunch of the night, which was really shitty. So the best way to wake up is with some utter insanity and colorful, bright, scary, spooky things. And I'm way off. I am not myself this morning. So I've hypercaffeinated, which seems like a useful thing to do before watching Panty and Stocking. I strongly considered smoking a bunch of weed before watching this, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna go in sober. And we will see how it goes. I feel like the combo is like some cocaine, which I don't take, some alcohol, some cannabis, and some fucking pre-workout, like a strong one, like some Jack 3D or something, and then you're in the zone to watch Panty and Stocking. Instead, we've just got sleep deprivation and caffeine, and we'll see how that works for us. So, what is Panty and Stocking? It's a weird show. I don't have a better answer than that. It's a show about two grown-up angel magical girls who are very adult and also very childish, as is the rest of the show. Very adult, but also very childish, who live in a colorful city and are colorful themselves. Panty is obsessed with fucking, and knee socks, not knee socks. I am spoiled on scanty and knee socks. I know that they're a thing. I don't know what they are, though. Stocking is obsessed with food, so that's cool. Garterbelt seems to be really into rules and maybe Jesus. I'm not sure, but that seems to be his bag. Last week we fought a shit demon, Ghost, and a speed demon, Ghost. And there was some pretty cool animation, some bits of cool stuff, a really cool henshin sequence that I actually really liked, a bunch of like nods to Maho Shoujo-esque shenanigans, but then fully throwing out all of the morality and like power of friendship and all the things that I actually care about when it comes to Maho Shoujo, and instead filling it with poop and sex jokes, which is a thing and can work, and I don't know if it's working for me yet. Kind of withholding complete judgment because we haven't seen much of the show, but not sure if this one lands. It lands to some extent. There are some things about it that are kind of fun and kind of interesting, and I don't know if I'm like in it yet. I don't know if I will ever be in it. I don't know if it's the kind of show that you can get into. It seems like a for funsies project by the Studio Gainax, and I've discovered that that's kind of exactly what it is. After Gurren Lagann's production, which was long and hard, and Teddy would have a field day with that, long and difficult, the core staff of Studio Gainax went on a trip, and they all got drunk, and they talked about what they wanted to do, and the eventual result of that conversation was, let's make a show in the style of American adult cartoons that is fucking crazy and insane and kind of Maho Shoujo-y and bonkers and really colorful, and lets some of our animators go crazy, and we don't really have to think too much about the story and stuff, because we're really drunk right now, which is part of the reason that I think that alcohol is maybe a prerequisite to truly enjoy this show on the same level as the creative staff. But again, we're going in sober with only sleep deprivation and caffeine as our witness. Here we go. I don't know what to say here at the beginning. This show is weird. We're gonna see if I come around to it. I don't dislike it, right? I enjoy it, but I don't know if I enjoy it a lot. I don't know if I like it. It's somewhere in the middle at the moment, and it's gonna have to do something a little bit more interesting to get me engaged. Whether that's on the animation front or the style front, because it's very stylish. It's super over stylish. It's a little much sometimes, and it doesn't seem to be using that style to say something or to do something. It just seems like for fun, which is fun. And fun things are fun, and we've learned that, and we know that, but it feels kind of hollow. And we'll see if that hollowness kind of goes away. There's a lot of room with these characters who are deeply and obviously from the outset strongly flawed, even as like within their own world and the insanity of the world that they live in. These characters are deeply flawed. Will that ever come to bear? Will there ever be like a slightly serious moment with these characters where they question their lives or question themselves? Like they've they've apparently been kicked out of heaven, and they don't seem to have changed at all from the experience. They're just going on being who they want to be, not necessarily who they need to be. I guess they're still fighting ghosts and stuff, but they're doing it for selfish reasons. I don't know if they're terribly likable or very protagonisty or in any way heroic. And I don't know that they need to be, but will the show ever address those things? Because it's set out this kind of interesting set of characters that are getting older and trying to figure out, what they're doing with their lives, but they don't seem to be trying very hard. And I wonder where we're going with that a little bit. Okay, let's watch the show. We'll see if this episode is. We'll see what it is. We'll see what this episode be. Because I don't think it be like it do, but it is, and we're gonna watch it. So here goes for Panty and Stocking with Garterbelt, episode 2. I'm stalling. Okay. There'll be 2 versions. There'll be a picture-in-picture version in the description, timer version on YouTube, beep beep timer to count you down. Let's get into it. See, this part is really good. I still don't understand what is up with that dog. Is it a cyborg dog? The Okay. Hiromi Wakabayashi, not Atsushi Wakabayashi. Important distinction. Mm-hmm. Oh, beehive, like queen bee. Sometimes being the best means being the worst. I can agree with that. Uh-huh. Hello. Why did the whole toilet drop? Hmm. Okay. All right. Gross. Kuleshov effect in play. What are you... Hello. He is an egg with a tie. Ah. Whoa. Yeah. Dog, please. Oh, big cross-shaped school. Ah, welcome to high school. Murder a couple students. Hell yeah. Hello, fellow kids. Yeah. Uh, I mean, yeah. Huh. Maybe let's follow the scream. That dude just had dick hair? Okay. Music's great. I agree. Nothing holy here. Not even a little bit. Bully? Bullies. Ah, Queen Bee. Yours? Oh my god, it's whoever. I actually really like the blocky style of the hands. Fuck off. Yeah. Oh no, we got honey on us. Slut face didn't register. I think it's Maybelline. Oh. What? How did that get what? Okay. Ow. Barbie dolls? Gross. Hey. Eh. Kind of like katanas, eh? Hey, no problem. What? Alright, well played, Stocking. Well played. So we've fully lost the plot and we've just started fighting Barbie, right? Oh, hell yeah. P.S. Well, she mad. What are you gonna do about it? Totally. Oh. Girl. Oh. Uh. What I think I thought I heard. Cool beat. Come on, keep the beat going. Alright, nope, it's gone. Fair enough. That is not gum. That is a condom. Ribbed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he's full ghost busting. I gotcha. Yeah. Well, apparently. Uh-huh. Well, it's working now. Nope. Oh, hello. Slut cankles. That's a new one. Are those... Those are not people. Is that a sex joke? Wait, what? Wait, whoa. Oh, okay. Sure. No. Easy peasy. All right. Yeah, we got weapons. Let's go. Ooh, fun. Fun. Double fun? Ooh. Real low-hanging fruit there. Are they? Or are they bee? Oh, they're bees. Ah, okay. Oh, okay. No. Oh, okay. No can do. Ooh. Oh, that's a Maishi. Honestly, looks exactly like the monster at the end of the Little Witch Academia OVA. Yes. I see somebody's underpants? Repent, mother. Oh, there it goes. Bada boom. Very fun. I actually really do like that element. Ding. Shit. Hey, that's a lot. No. They're mostly underage. It doesn't matter. Okay. All right. Gotta get hers. Don't put your finger there. What the fuck are you doing? Put it back. Okay. No, that one was fun. Sex and the. Mm-hmm. Oh, we've got a fully different style. That's actually great. I like it. Oh, we're actually going Sex in the City style with the deep contrast, harsh blacks, single color, spot coloring, weird angles. Huh. Gotcha. It's I ain't afraid of no ghost, but okay. They're cutting a new promo. Why? Why not? Answered my own question. Okay. Oh, hello. Uh, uh oh, are they actually doing this is in world they're doing that. Meow. Ugh. Right now. Panty is just Brittany. Oh, that's untimely given the things that are going on, huh? Wow, full star. Gross. Not at all. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, okay. Gross. Giant pink Hummer limo. Cool, cool, cool. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Uh. Ah. Yawn. Okay. Just some goth people? Only partly true. Released Robot just for that. What the fuck? No idea. It's just porn, isn't it? It's just porn. All of her naughty bits. Zippity zip. Uh-huh. No. Where are you going, dog? What the fuck, dog? Well. And it's gone forever. Yeah. And you're alone. Oof. Super creepy. And do what with them? Hello. Ah, yum yum yum. Yeah, this is how you resolve conflicts. Where is this going? Parenting. I love that. Oh. Oh. We flying. Fun cut. I actually really like that cut. And that transition. Mildly racist, but that's par for the course. Okay. Destroy them all. And nobody will ever know. It's in fucking space? Ah! Dun, dun. I wouldn't trust stalking with that. I don't know that she's trustworthy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Never ever. That sex tape is out again, dude. Now you fucked up. What? Oh, that's so fucked up. Yep, there it goes. And it's uploaded. And it's all gone. Body shots! Oh my god! Uh-huh. uh. That one was actually a story. That one was actually a story. Oh, it's so different. Still a lot. Jerome 57, Justin Cook. It must have been Justin Cook. I wonder who the principal's voice actor was. And the like manager guy. No henshin, which kind of sucks. Okay, there goes episode 2 of Panty and Stocking with Garterbelt. I will say that I think the second half is the most interesting section we've had so far, because there's actual like character interplay. It's not, I mean, it is joke, 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 which gets to be a lot, and it gets to be really overwhelming. But there's an actual, like, there's a plot line here, and there's characterization here, and there are also consequences here, right? Like internal consequences that are limited to this section of the episode, but still there are consequences. Panty treats Stocking like shit, and Stocking gets back at her. It's a really simple storyline, but it works, right? Like, Panty gets into deep shit because she screws up and announces that she has a sex tape. We're fully parodying, like, not idols, but American pop stars and American TV pop star type people who very often go far off the rails. And Panty is a perfect character to go on that journey, right? I think that's really, honestly, kind of inspired and kind of cool. They joke around with each other. Panty makes the show all about herself, very literally. They get up on stage, they do this, she announces her sex tape, and we try to hush money it up. It doesn't work. We drive away everyone who supports us except for her sister, Stocking, who is the only one who stays with her. And then she goes with her to destroy all evidence of the sex tape from the entirety of the world, at which point Panty fully betrays her and cuts her out of the film that they're going to be debuting together. A complete and utter betrayal. At which point we reference Space Odyssey and cut her out of the film, and Stocking gets back at her by putting it up on the YouTube, the porn tube. Plot wise, that one has the most plot of all of them, period. We are our own worst enemy sort of thing. Mostly Panty is her own worst enemy. She really genuinely does fuck up her own shit all the time. And Stocking is a little bit more reasonable, but not by much. And so we actually get some character dynamics there, right? Stocking actually wants to help her until she doesn't. That works. It works. Okay, and then there's Ghostbusters Mean Girls, is the first half of the thing. It's Ghostbusters Mean Girls, right? It's our characters, and they go to a high school, and they infiltrate the high school badly, make their own grand entrance by murdering 3 people, no problem. I actually really like this whole walk sequence. There's something about it that's nice, that works. Meet Mr. B, Mr. Redhead in a proton pack, Ghostbuster boy, who I guess is just a Ghostbusters reference and is trying to do what they do professionally. We also meet Barbie, the prime antagonist of the section, who loves her beehives and shit and is obviously a queen bee. And as they know that this is a dumb, obvious plotline, and so they'd make jokes about it. They blow her the fuck out and destroy her entire cred and rep. Do all of the girls? She chops up all of their clothing. That's crazy. But destroy, overwrite. Very, very like 1980s John Hughes movie victory over the bad, evil, mean girl, right? Like, yeah, we overwrote the thing on the floor that everybody sees, and all the nerdy kids want to fuck us instead of her now. Yeah, we win. It's fucking weird, but also pretty good in terms of like use of tropes and things. Yeah. All right, proton pack stuff, big battle. I really don't like her character design. The ears make her look Shrekish, and it's all weird. I am coming around to the squarish kind of Dexter's Lab esque art style, and there's your comparative analysis for the day. Let's avoid that in future. But the squarishness to everything, especially the blockiness of the fingers, is actually really kind of fun. She just looks like a Gen 4 or a like Gen 6, Gen 7 Pokemon, fully believable Pokemon creature, and we fight it, and there are some cool cuts. This one is very fun, this big spinner cut, pretty freaking cool. And then there's one immediately after where Panty does like a run and a kick for the ball thing, and there's this whole one, which is very Imaishi. And then there's the run and the jump and the this. That's kind of freaking cool. Zoom. Boom. Boom. Bam. Wham. See, these cuts are genuinely readable. They read, they convey what they're trying to, and you can see what's going on. I find a lot of the show, especially in these hallway scenes where there are so many characters going on, it's kind of a jumble visually, where it doesn't read clearly. The composition and the way that each shot is put together isn't it's clearly thought through because it's been storyboarded out and it's been drawn out and stuff, but it doesn't read cleanly, which is crazy because often when you have hyper simplified character designs and like simplicity, you end up with the ability to read really easily what's going on. And something about the way the line work is, the way that the shots are composed, makes it not readable. It makes it a jumble fuck. And I don't know that I like that. It's crazy. The gags are good. The animation is fun. The art is weird. The story is insane and predictable, but it knows that it's predictable, so it's just playing with it and having fun doing individual visual gags over the course of the whole thing. She turns into a bee monster, of course, and we fight her, of course, and we win, of course, but we win by some cool things. There are some cool attacks and some cool ideas in this giant circus of rocket bees. And a cool combo move where they don't need the dude for any reason. They just step on him because fuck him. And big explosion. And then there's the second half, the second episode. I guess she gets with the whole football team as well because, Panty's got to get hers. I actually think that the introductory sequence to this, where it's riffing Sex in the City, and also, oh shit, what's the other one? Sin City. That's actually what I'm thinking of. That's actually what I'm thinking of here because it's not Sex in the City because Sex in the City is like a dram thing, right? It's like a mom dram. It's Sin City that they're riffing off of with the deep contrast, spot coloring, faded color palette, like little bits of not super bright but like specific colors in each scene. High blacks. It's all Sin City. Got it. Got it. Okay. And you a star. You're a star, Panty. Yeah, Panty.
Right, that's a wrap.
You're a star. Be a star. And she fucks some shit up. So they make a bunch of rapid fire jokes about things that celebrities do. There are a bunch of little things. Like there was one where she adopted a couple of kids from Africa, which is clearly an Angelina Jolie joke. A whole bunch of shit. Really weird. And using her to sell kids stuff, and Stalking has her sweets blog, which is kind of cool. I actually like the idea of a sweets blog. The horrifying donut commercial is horrifying. I have nothing but horror there. Being primped and pampered and all that jazz, get up on stage and fuck it all up. The whole money grubbing, give them all money and zip them all up scene is kind of fun. Okay, I don't understand the dog thing. Why? And then here's the thing. So once we get into this section, all the characters' designs they read a lot better. Where it's a lot crisper when there's less going on in the background. And the whole thing feels more right to me. Cool angle here. Cool move through here, and off we go to destroy all the things. I actually really like these scenes as they jump rapid fire from location to location, destroying these things, kind of going on a mission. They don't have too much in them. They have just enough to show the passage of time and the passage of a lot of these places where they're destroying things and doing stuff. There are some cool transitions across it. There's one where two cars go across and that wipes everything. I don't know exactly where it is because nope, it's right there. Yeah, it fully and literally wipes. It's the this, and this, wipe it, zoom, and they wipe the scene across. That's really fun. That's really nice. All of the character designs are so horrifying of like background characters. So gross, so weird. They end up in the Arctic, or I guess the Antarctic. For some reason, Space Odyssey reference. Out to the place. I'm the best. None for you. Upload the thing. Get screwed. Okay. Yeah, no, I actually like this episode. More than the previous one. The previous one was kind of like haha poops, haha hee 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 ho ho ho, and then the speed demon section was kind of cool because there was a ton of really neat animation in the speed demon section. This one, I like the sort of John Hughes-esque high school kind of joke thing of the first half, and then also riffing off of a bunch of American movies. You know, you got the Ghostbusters references. You've got the whole vibe of the high school jock comedy, right? And then the second half actually has some story to it. It actually has some character for our characters and some conflict resolution poorly executed. Not like the show executes it poorly, but the characters do. They're bad at conflict resolution, as we see when they stick guns in people's face and tell them just shut up, it didn't happen. Whoops. But like some repercussions, some like, this is why you don't fuck with your sister. You don't do that when you've given them the tools to fuck with you back. That's kind of neat. All right, I'm gonna go to Sakagaburu. I'm gonna see if there's anything interesting about any of the cuts in this second episode. Panty and stocking with Garterbelt, and then I need to go source #02. Cool. There are only 4 cuts. I will turn this on so you can see it. Cool. There are 4 cuts. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. This is Yoshi, Hiko, Uma, Koshi with the cool blam, 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 and he did the whole scene. That explosion, I guess, makes a lot of sense. It was a very cool explosion. Very neat. I really like this whole sequence. I like the style of it. I love the darkness. I love the speed lines. I love the blam, 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 blam. It's very fun. Yeah, no, this is nice. I like this one. And then the big eyes thing. So I'm gonna check because he has done a lot of stuff on Heartcatch Precure, but I need to just have a second of realizing which scenes in Heartcatch. Yeah, Umakoshi is responsible for a couple of the henshiins and a couple of the dark Precure moments, and one of my favorite sequences, this one, which is super sick, and I'm gonna get copyright struck if I keep watching these because they do get fucked up. The Marines finishing move. Oh, this whole fight is really fun. Okay, so very Umakoshi styled, and I get it. It clicks in that moment. So this one's Artist Unknown. This is when the bug monster goes explodey and gets really big. I would guess that this is Imaishi. The color scheme, the way it looks, the angle, the feel of the shot is all very much like a number of the Imaishi-esque or Imaishi directly shots in Little Witch Academia, and in Kill la Kill. I would actually say that I would guess that this is an Imaishi shot. Nobody has commented on it, but it feels right to me to just say that. And I don't know that that's necessarily true. I could be wrong, but I would guess that this is Hiroyuki himself. Okay, cool. This is the spin to win. Zoom, zoom, get all the shit out. Cool. And then the big spinning shot, the setup shot, the zoom in shot, and then this cut. I don't know. I've got no idea on this one, and neither does Sakagaburu, so that's totally fine. Oh yeah, this one was kind of cute. This was kind of fun. The little spin, and then the big spin. Get wrecked. So cool. No, but it's Artist Unknown. Okay, so jumps down, throws up, turns into a bug as she goes up, big transformation thing. I love the little moment of like, I think that's pretty cool. But this one is Megumi Kono, who I don't know who that is. A bunch of Idolmaster, worked on Shelter, that music video, worked apparently on a Bleach thing, and some Darling in the Franxx and some other stuff. So ended up working with Trigger a little bit, and ended up working on the Idolmaster series a little bit as well. I'm not going to look at any of their cuts because there might be spoilers there for things that I might watch in the future, but that is a-okay. Oh, and that's back to Precure. Watch Heartcatch Precure. It's very good. It's very good. There's a lot of Umakoshi stuff in it. Okay, cool. As before, gosh, what a weird show. What a weird show. It is like 4 miles a minute, packing as much nothing into each of its sections as possible. And it's impressive on that front alone that it manages to pack so much nothing into it. Is deeply impressive, and I'm not saying that as an insult, like with Wonder Egg Priority, where it's like, where's the burger? I know where the burger is. I'm not here for a burger. I'm here for just bun, and what we've got is just bun, and there is a ton of it, and it's got a lot of condiments on it, and condoms, which is kind of gross now that I think of it. Condoms on a burger, but it does have a lot of condiments on it. And it is a lot of bun, and that is what I know that I'm here for, so I can't be mad. I'm not upset that there's very little here. I'm actually really thrilled. Like, I took a bite into this big bun, and I did get a bite of some juicy stuff in the second half of this episode, where we get some actual character stuff. We get some interactions. We get a consequence, which is the biggest thing, because in general, so far, Panty and Stocking do whatever the fuck they want, and there's no consequence. There's also seemingly no consequence to them gaining the heaven coin things. Clearly, it's something bigger than them that we will experience probably later in the show at some point. But, like, we don't really have a goal for these characters. They're pretty aimless. They seem to want more of these heaven coins, but they also are just sort of like following what Garterbelt says, and then also, more importantly and more frequently, following whatever the hell they want, as long as it leads Panty to some dick and Stocking to some sugar. They're all good with that, right? So what hurts them, right? What hurts them? Where are they strongest? Where are they weak? What do they want, and what happens when it's taken away from them? We get a little bit of that in the second half of this episode, and it actually makes me, I don't know, it makes me feel like there's a chance for that to bloom into more, maybe. Regardless, this show is a cluster bomb of fuck shit, and I have no idea how to feel about it. Enjoyment is there, but it also feels like a strong word. Intellectual enjoyment, like, ooh, this is interesting, almost none. Sheer entertainment value, yeah, it's there. If you're down for the potty humor and the sex humor and the over crassness, right? It goes so far into being crass that it like stops mattering. It stops mattering entirely, which I guess is a part of absurdism in media, and a part of that sort of humor that goes on Cartoon Network, on Adult Swim, in adult American cartoons. I don't know that I've ever vibed with that kind of storytelling, or that kind of non-storytelling. Mostly it doesn't land for me unless the humorous aspect of it is really carefully created. But there are things here that work for me, and there are things in this show that I absolutely detest. And I'm not sure how to balance them at the moment. I think this episode leans me balancing a little bit more toward liking it, just because the second half I felt was well executed. But weird. High energy, and yet it makes me feel drained at the end. I don't know. We're going to wrap it there for this week on Panty and Stocking with Garterbelt. We might transition into doing like multiple episodes per day, but again, kind of draining. There's a lot going on and also nothing going on, and something about the process internally for me of like trying to figure out what's going on and why it's happening the way that it is, when sometimes there's no answer to those questions, can be really draining and sometimes even frustrating. yeah, this is a weird show. I keep side-eyeing it, just like, what the fuck is this? I don't know. I still don't know if I like it. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna wrap there. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Panty and Stocking with Garterbelt episode 2. Hope you've enjoyed this more than I have. There's room to enjoy this. Maybe I just need to not be sober. I don't know. Uh, See you next week for more. Peace.